God will start removing people from your life without warning, and it won't always make sense. Because the blessing He's preparing for you requires a level of purity, focus, and alignment that not everyone around you is willing to embrace. You've prayed for breakthrough, for elevation, for purpose. But what you didn't realize is that blessings don't just demand faith, they demand separation. Some of the people closest to you are secretly hindering your spiritual growth, not because they hate you, but because they're not called to go where God is taking you. In John 15:2, Jesus says every branch that bears fruit will be pruned, meaning that even fruitful areas of your life will undergo painful cutting so you can bear more fruit. That includes relationships, friendships, even mentors. You may think you're being abandoned or overlooked, but what you're really experiencing is divine subtraction, God's holy removal of misaligned influences before He opens the next door. It's not rejection, it's redirection. And here's the shocking part. Some of these people aren't even toxic on the surface. They're kind, helpful, maybe even spiritual, but they carry hidden unbelief, subtle jealousy, or quiet rebellion that would sabotage the very thing you've been praying for. In Matthew 9:25, Jesus put people out of the room before performing a miracle. Why? Because atmosphere matters. Not everyone has the faith capacity to witness your resurrection. Some people carry doubt like a virus, and if you're not discerning, they'll infect your destiny with it. This is why God removes them before the blessing, not after. Because once the door opens, there won't be time to sort through who's really for you. You'll have to be ready, surrounded by those who speak life, not death. The truth is, you've been asking for a next level while trying to drag last season attachments with you. And God is saying no. He's not being cruel. He's protecting what He's planting. Some blessings are too heavy for unstable connections. Think about Lot's wife in Genesis 19. She looked back and turned into salt, not because of curiosity, but because her heart was still tied to what God was trying to destroy. That's the warning. If you cling to what God is cutting off, you risk forfeiting the very future you're anointed to step into. So when people start walking away, when doors shut, when connections fade and calls stop coming, don't panic, don't chase, and definitely don't beg. Instead, pause and ask, is this God preparing me for something greater? Because Romans 8:28 still holds true. All things work together for good, including divine disconnections. You don't need to understand every removal to trust the hand behind it. Let go with confidence, because what's ahead of you requires more spiritual clarity than emotional attachment. Some people are not enemies, they're just expired. And if you don't let them go, they'll delay what's already yours in heaven. This is your pruning season, your wilderness before the promise, your upper room before Pentecost. God is cutting away to make room for glory. Don't resist the pruning. Don't mourn what God is trying to move, because if He's taking it away, He's making space for something far greater. And when that blessing comes, you'll understand why certain people couldn't come with you. Let them go. The blessing is already on its way.